Hello everybody and welcome back to another Marvel Rivals replay commentary. Today we're going to be going over one of the matches that I had played in my stream that you guys can catch over on twitch.tv. I'll have a link for it in the description. Anyhow, this is a really fun game that we ended up playing where at the start of it we actually had a DC, as you can see up here at the top left. And our team ended up malding. I wish I had the clip for it. It's in the VOD, but they actually ended up malding and they wanted to go next as soon as they saw this and the round started. We started to lose. We lost this first point, but we were able to kind of like hold it together, play calm, be okay. Biggest thing that I've noticed whenever people have their PC crash, which is something that happens, I want to say in once every 5 of my lobbies, whether it be because of somebody's driver issue or most of the time it's just a net ease problem. People really start to lose their shit and they get really mad. They were calling to report this, to report our tank player. I don't even think we have to go over much of why this is a dumb idea. Dropping down kind of without waiting for any of our team to, well, do anything yet. We have a Jeff over here and an Adam Warlock, and those are kind of the only people that I can tell. Yeah, for the most part, those are the only people there. Our Mantis is playing, who is this? Cloak and Dagger? Oh, they're playing really far up, and our Black Panther's up here on the top part of the map. So, me being up here, and then trying whatever this goofy shit is, not exactly a good idea. So we go ahead and drop, attempting to kill somebody, which would have been a fruitless kill anyway, and we end up actually losing our life. Already I was like, oh, maybe I should just swap. It's not going well. But I end up coming back. I give it another go. This is around the time where we realize, oh my god, our teammate DC'd, and he comes back. He just rejoins the game. We end up losing. He starts talking a lot of shit, or not he. Our team gets very, very upset. This is a match that I am duoed with the Adam Warlock. Who is a good friend of mine who plays a lot of support. Just pretty much an Adam one trick, but I give him shit for it all the time, but he's not a bad player by any means. This is a GM2 lobby, for those of you that are curious. Jumping around, trying to throw the little attack in. I'm not sure what Squirrel's doing here. If we actually land the knock-up, then we kill her, and we end up living. Maybe being able to turn, kind of help our team after that, but we just back off, kind of let everyone simmer. Talk in game chat a little bit, tell them that they're overreacting. Right here, I like this angle a lot. I like going in on this Bucky. It's just very unfortunate that the Moon Knight actually reacts as fast as he does to it, and walks into this room. If he had been a little bit slower about it, I actually would have been healed by this Jeff, but you know what happens. Nothing you can do other than you press on. Overall, right now, we're doing okay. We're at 2 deaths, 1 kill, so it's looking a little bleak. As of right now, it's looking like a steamroll, but as we do here on this channel, we lock in a little bit. We hold it together. And I think we have a really good hold here, actually, here in a moment. Groot stepping up. He's getting awfully low. Super scary Bucky ult. I don't think he kills anybody with it, though. And because he's over here and not looking at us, we're able to do that. I used the spin there just for the quick damage. I thought he would die to it, but he got that bonus shield. I like this knock-up. You don't always need to get the portal damage off of it. Sometimes holding these players in place for your team to shoot at is a much better option. Right here, I'm just like, do I portal? Not really. Our teams can shoot him, make up for the damage that I'm about to lose, which is exactly what happens. We start moving up. Don't have our dash yet, but we see that Black Panther moves forward, so we'll go ahead and do this one more time. Really nice and important here. We know that they don't have their tank alive, as you can see at the top right. Palace has fallen. That's the Strange on the other team. We can see that Black Panther is dashing in, and they don't have a tank, so it's a 2-on-1 right now. We really want to make sure that we can help this Black Panther as much as we can. Our team is rather far, and nobody else is going to be able to make this distance. But if we jump forward and we go in and we help, we actually do end up getting the kill on the Moon Knight, which is nice. Just off seeing that this Black Panther dives the Mantis, we really want to make sure that he can confirm that kill, get the kill, don't overheat. We just back up. We got what we needed. We don't have our dash or anything, so we don't have a really good way out. It's just best to move backward. Right here, we know that they're portaling, but we do have ultimate to counter it, which is going to be awfully nice. They come out on this bridge. Part of me wonders if it would have been better for them to just go into that other room. Jeff gets a fat eat. We go in on the Bucky. Okay. Strange ends up ulting. We hear the audio cue and we portal away. Squirrel Girl dies. Right now, I want to say that we're behind in this particular fight because our tank is gone. But we might be able to make something out of this. Knocking up the Strange. We get the kill on the cloak. Killing Strange. Really wonderful. Awesome hold. Not bad at all. Right here, we're kind of holding this position. Maybe they like move forward. We're kind of scoping out the area. I know you can't really see a whole lot here. I don't want to be seen in case they like swing super far. I want to be able to move very quickly. I probably should have pressed up against that doorway, but it works out in the end because they don't come from that way. Moving back up onto this high ground, getting this med kit. Okay, and right here, I believe we go over here to help and play inside of this. Yeah, we play in the room. Or we would have if I didn't mess that up so bad. Okay, huge Groot. Huge Groot ult. We're just able to put the demon there, get 2 picks from the demon. Really lovely. That was awesome. She went so high in the air. I think she was mid-jump whenever I actually ended up hitting her on the foot, so she was able to just get a little bit more height than I needed. Big kill on the Strange. We end up moving down, help on the Squirrel Girl, and we just back up. Don't overheat. The entire team is dead, and we're ready. Groot is playing Fortnite, and we are climbing up. Lovely. Not bad at all. Go ahead and move forward a little bit. I want to play here with the Groot a little bit, because I noticed that I have been like kind of ignoring him a tad, but they do only have 1 tank, so he can't be in 2 places at once, so diving is pretty free this game whenever they only have 1. We dive the Squirrel. We don't end up getting the kill because we missed the big slash. Really unfortunate right there. She's just escaping everything. Okay, the floor falls. That was kind of scary. Bucky ends up ulting. We drop a big ult. Dashing back into our team to make sure we can get healing. Very, very nice choice right here. I'm very happy with this one, seeing that he's coming inside and knowing that we are in a pretty bad spot. I didn't look at my health bar here to see if I like had the 30% taken off yet. So whenever he's fighting, I actually was like, oh my god, if he kills me right now, my team's going to fumble real hard. So I was like, it's not looking winnable. So we actually just end up dashing out. Really, really nice. Nice to use that for an escape maneuver here and there if you actually need to. Popping ult here now that we know that the Cloak and Dagger ult is gone, as well as the Mantis one. I went a little bit far, but still we're able to cause a lot of trouble in their backline. Big kill on the Bucky, so we did get a little bit of value out of the ult. And again, another huge Groot ult. Then we can move into the backline. Cloak and Dagger is free. Put the demon on this side so she can't walk there. And she walks into the demon. Super nice. Not bad at all. Love to see it. Okay, playing on the sledge here. The floor is out, so they're gonna have to go out of their way on this quarter to see if I'm standing here. We hear Bucky. We end up dashing in. I'm not too keen on that, but it ends up working out. That was very risky though. If I were to like get slept or something like that, Squirrel Girl rooted, pulled. Very, very scary. Even if he landed that dash. We put the demon on the cart to see if we could hit anybody. Didn't really get much value out of it. Bucky's up here. He's a little bit far from his team. We get pulled. Really scary. But he falls on the floor, so we're able to pick up the health pack. We know we have the Cloak ult, which is awesome for us here. I think Eye of Agamotto comes soon, I want to say. Definitely not going to hold it. Yeah, here it is. We end up getting hit by it. Do we die? Yeah, we do. Pretty tragic. Happens. And they actually end up winning the rest of this point, which is pretty sad. From here, I want to say it's actually a kind of large steamroll. Because we ended up trickling a little bit. And they actually end up getting the checkpoint with us pretty much in front of it. Really sucks, but we end up getting some kills, but the spawn's about to move, so very scary. Backing up. Fighting for this cart right here is probably not a really smart idea. Considering how far their spawn is to the cart right now. It's pretty much on top of it. Playing here to see if somebody walks up. Taking a selfish angle, playing alone. Doesn't end up happening, so we end up diving the Mantis. Big sleep on her part. Really sucks for me. Groot ends up ulting, but they're in the ultimate and nobody else walks forward, including me. I reacted quite slow to it. We get the kill on the Bucky. Grab the health pack. Okay. If I would have actually landed the right click on the rocket there, we would have been in a much better spot. We pop ult. They don't have any support ults. So this is going to be pretty nice for us. Bucky ends up trying to solo ult me. Does not work out. But he does end up getting the kill. But he doesn't get the reset, though, because I was not hit by the ultimate, which is nice. Could be a lot worse. Okay, and here we are on the way back. This is around the time where we end up getting, like, steamrolled a little bit. We did a really good job playing with our team and kind of holding the steamroll at the very start, making up a lot of time pushing them into OT. So definitely not going to complain about that. Could be a whole lot worse. We ended up dying here again. We don't have ultimate, but our team does have cloak ult, but they counter with the mantis. Playing games like this where there's just one tank on either side of the game feels really fun. It's definitely really nice. I enjoy that they're running 3 support and it doesn't feel like we just got destroyed because of it, because we're only running... Oh, we're also running 3, but we're running Jeff and Adam. Interesting. Don't hate on Jeff though. I hate more Adam players than Jeff players. It's okay. Bad death right there. Just walking forward blindly, not really playing with my team at all. Pretty tough. I believe right here is whenever we actually crumble a bit, and we end up losing it. More so than before, anyway. Missing the E on the Bucky, and I aimed left instead of right, like a dummy. And I end up taking the L. Sucks, but happens. And that's the first round. What can you do? End of round stats. We're doing okay, though. 15 of our 19 kills are final hits, which is actually lovely. It's very, very nice. 12k damage, not too bad. We're popping a lot of ults, doing pretty good. 7k damage blocked. And we compare it to their DPS players. The Star-Lord's definitely... Oh, he was on healer a lot of that round, though, to be fair. So, I guess we're pretty even. The Squirrel Girl is not doing as well as we are, but regardless, we ended up losing the end of that round, which is kind of tragic. But it happens. Okay, here on the attack round. Pretty much the same comp, other than the fact that we have... Invisible Woman now with our Groot, so not too bad. We have a Bucky. I think we had a Panther before, so I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, we're going all the way around to the backline here just to see if we can get anything. Again, they're playing solo tank, so I enjoy playing like a flanker a lot more in this match because of that. We have the Jeff here, but we end up just falling even further into their backline. We see the big rocket resurrection tool up there on the top. We're playing in the room, dropping the demon as we go, and heading up to the roof. We haven't really done a whole lot other than just kind of force them to turn around a little bit, which I guess isn't too bad because we're actually we're capable of taking the site. Strange is mad out of position here, but he actually gets pushed by the Bucky. That would have been a huge play if he did not hit him with that ability, but it happens. Can't account for anything. Playing in the window. Cloak is very low. Really sucks that they were able to react fast enough. Very, very tragic. Okay, Groot hits a fat ult. We move forward, making sure to play up on it. Do not want to make the same mistake as last time. And he falls. We go for the rocket. And he dies as well. Very nice. Very, very good push. A little bit, it's quite a bit slower than theirs, but I mean, regardless, I'm not going to complain with 2:20 on the clock for taking the point right here, for sure. So we have about 5 minutes to push all the way into the next point. I believe we actually get held up quite a bit until that point here, though. We actually end up swapping off Magik this game, I believe, for a little bit. But we returned to her. We returned to her on the second run. It's a hard game. It's a very close one. Okay, we end up moving to the left. Again, they're playing solo tanks, so we're trying to play to that strength as much as we can. We end up getting nothing. Very important to, after you miss the combo, if capable, just leave. Don't try to force something that you can't really maintain. Moving forward here to kind of help our team. And heading into the Invisible Woman ult. But we get one shot by the Bucky. He hits a fat headshot on us. But we get res, so it's fine. Okay. Dumping the demon on top of the Strange, seeing if we can get some extra damage and shield. Nothing really comes out of it. Bucky ends up ulting here. We move forward to try and help him out, but they ult. And again, just dropping the demon, trying to get some extra shield and damage off. Trying to build ultimate as fast as we can. Really tragic dash right there. Okay, Groot is becoming low, but the Strange is also in kind of a similar situation. He's playing in this bubble, which kind of blows for us, but Okay, we know they don't have any support ults because of what they just used. So it's a really good time for us to go ahead and try to ult on our own. But right here, I want to take a look right here. I need to make sure that I did calm this, that I was ulting here. I want to see where our team is posturing in relation to us. Squirrel is coming off spawn. Our other teammate is coming off spawn. So this is our fault. This is our fault for sure. I was initially in this game, I was like, is nobody really going to push up with me? But in hindsight, looking back at this, I should have been more aware of where our team's positioning was. It looked like a good ultimate angle as soon as we got it, because I knew they didn't have support ults. And I could have played this a lot more mechanically sound if I would have ended up actually killing the Mantis over here whenever I ulted. This is actually not that bad of a play, but the Groot ends up fighting the Strange, so he's obviously not going to be a help. He's blocking here. And our team is rather far. Obviously, they're not going to be able to do anything. We don't even have a support ult to come help me. So, one, even if my team was here and I'm up here, I'm unhealable. Like, they're not able to see me for the most part. Invisible Woman's going to have to put herself in a really shitty spot in order to heal me. And that's not helping anybody because I can still die, she can die. Groot's probably in a really bad spot here. The only benefit out of what is going on is that I pull aggro of 5 people. That is literally the only benefit. And because of that, we're able to like get our supports back over safely, but I end up dying for nothing. I pretty much die for free, and this is all my fault. This had nothing to do with them. Very, 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 very tragic. And now I'm not here to help with the Groot ult. This was a combination of my team not really calming well, as other than my duo, but also, you know, I chose to make the dive, and it was a really bad dive. It was super duper stupid of me. I should have checked for my team. Very, very bad mess up. But it works out. It works out in the end because of our Groot and our Invisible Woman getting a fat combo. So I'll take it. Could have been a lot worse, but... Okay, we get a lot of distance here. 250 on the clock for this next push. Not too bad. We end up putting the demon looking up, so that way if they drop down on top of it, they end up taking a little bit more damage. Okay, we let the Invisible Woman go, and our teammate luckily picks up the kill. We drop the demon. They're playing 2 tanks now, which is kind of bad for me. Because of the way I've been playing this game, one of them can turn and I can be in a really bad spot. But they do end up losing one of their supports for it, so that's not too bad. I think the larger issue, not a larger issue, but a very scary thing, I didn't realize that we had a Jeff all game. For the most part, while I was playing this actively, I just realized that we were playing 3 support without 2 defensive ults. So it was kind of interesting. All we have is Invisible Woman. Very rare occurrence, I feel. I feel like running 3 support and 2 of them out of the 3 don't have a defensive ult. That's kind of a toss, but you know what happens. We won this game, so I'm not going to complain too hard. Squirrel goes down. Scared the shit out of me, by the way. I kind of yelped on stream about that. And that's a big death. Very annoying 1v1 that I lost right here. I actually think I choose to just swap my character. Yeah, I just start playing Psylocke here. We actually do come back to playing Magik. But I felt like I could help with poke a lot more. I can help kind of harass the enemy a bit more. Okay, dashing out. Getting a lot of damage there on the Thor. Thor ends up landing, dumping as much damage as we possibly can. And back up here on the high ground. Psylocke's a character I haven't played a lot of that I want to actually play a bit more of because she seems super duper solid this season. As well as last season, obviously. She dodged the nerf hammer somehow. Although I think that this character, in my opinion, might be like the number 2 DPS in the game right now. Very, very good character. Very nice kill. Just helping harass, just diving whenever we need to go back into their backline and finish off targets. Backing up, waiting to see if anybody takes this high ground. Doesn't seem that way. Okay, not too bad. We start walking forward, taking this space up here. Very important position. And just start dumping damage on the Thor. I say as we only shoot 1 bullet, but it's okay. Okay, we do have an ultimate here, so this is going to be a very interesting angle. Psylocke ultimate, I think right now I'm looking to just kind of like get one of their supports, maybe one of their damages. Just kill them outright with the ultimate. Not this one. Not this one, in case you're wondering. Very nice kill on her, though. I'm not sure why she went so far, but it works out for me in the long run. Thor ends up diving, and right here, really nice ultimate. Very, very, very good option to use it with the Squirrel Girl ult. Holy crap. I'm gonna die. I don't know. Anyway, we hear the Squirrel Stampede, so we end up walking forward, playing around it. It tracks now. It's a low HP. Wow, it's a low HP. Did she kill it? Regardless, a lot of damage comes out of that combined with the ultimate, so this is pretty much a guarantee 3-piece for the most part. Absolutely lovely. Love to see it. Not bad at all. Very, very good swap. Very nice option to swap off of Magik here, and just kind of get the extra distance with Sai. It just wasn't working anymore. They were playing against me a lot better here in the second half than they were in the first, so very, very nice to kind of put some variety in there. And I actually enjoy playing Psylocke for the most part. I think she's a hard character with a really strong kit, so... Okay, dumping damage into Strange. By hard character, most of what is hard about her is actually positioning, I feel. Like here, I'm kind of tossing by being in the middle of their team, but it happens, it works. Jeff ult of the ages. Who does he eat? I think he gets like 2. Okay, sitting in their backline. Dumping as much damage as we can, maybe trying to see another ult angle if we possibly need it. We have plenty of time so far, so we end up hopping out to go back to the team. Scary, scary, scary pull, but it ends up working out for us. Go back up here to try to take their aggro. Bucky ends up jumping up with us. And again, playing around our team. Jump out because we have time, and it doesn't work out too good. We actually get shot in the back. Tough, but it happens. We're on the way back. We have 91%, so we're almost at another ultimate. Which definitely not going to get upset over. I think Invisible lives? She does, but we end up losing Squirrel. Kind of blows. Another fat Groot ult, dude. He's hit like 3 of these things. They've been insane. And nice little kill on the Strange as well with the ultimate. Very strong ult. Very, very good. Okay, lovely next round. Not bad at all. Kept us alive, kept us in the game. The swap to Psylocke was definitely nice. End of round stats. We're doing pretty good. Our damage is a little bit lower. He was playing Bucky a lot of that round rather than Black Panther. But 23 final hits out of 36 kills, nothing to complain over. We're doing pretty good. Oh, yeah, we're doing less damage to have more kills. Dude, I don't know why I thought that he had 36 and I had 20 for a second. Oh my gosh, I'm slow. Anyway, not a bad run. Pretty solid overall. And I believe these next two obviously are going to be rather short. I try playing Namor here to kind of slow them down. I enjoy playing Namor. I think he's a very strong and disgusting pick right now. I don't have the Kraken, the Ice Kraken from playing with Luna because I believe she's banned in this match, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I don't get as much value out of the pick as normal because normally there's a Luna in every lobby, but they end up moving behind kind of like we did in the last round, but we have a much better setup to be ready for it. We actually end up getting the kill on the Squirrel, and the Squids up here just helping dump as much damage as we possibly need to kind of stunt their push a little bit. Not bad at all. Oh, dude, if she would have been hit by that harpoon, that would have been huge right there. Some would say massive. And you know what else is massive? Anyway, we're playing right here. Dropping right there might have been bad for me, but I was worried about them taking the point. Okay, hit him with the left-click combo right there. Throwing the spear into the melee. Not a bad run. We didn't really do a whole lot. We just slowed them down for the most part, but not terrible. Nothing to get upset over. And here on the attack run, though, I think I can actually come back onto Magik. I do. Cool. And I believe we actually have a really nice run. But I did get... I don't know why. I got confused here and was like, wait, why am I not able to go through here? Not realizing that that is actually not the room that I thought I was in. Pretty tragic, but it happens. Placing the demon there to try and get a little bit more damage if we can. Mantis super out of position right here. And right now we have a really good line on the tanks, just being able to play and brawl a bit. Knocking the Strange into the air. And just dumping as much damage as we possibly can, building as much stacks of the defense as we can. Knocking him up to help the teammates just shoot him down. Very lovely. He pops the bubble, doesn't last very long. We place this demon by the window so that way they can stop getting in, but they're a little bit late, and the game ends, and that's a really nice match for us. Groot ends up MVPing. We didn't do too bad, though. 47 kills, 25 final hits. Not bad. We were present for our team fights. We swapped whenever we needed to, and we did not just stick on one character and throw either of the other rounds afterward. So, very lovely, very nice, very clean. And I love you guys. If you had fun watching this video, if you learned something from this like I did, then I hope you would consider liking and subscribing. We're almost at 10,000. I would love to hit it by the end of next month if possible. I love you guys so much. You've been doing so much for me, and I appreciate it. Also, congratulations to Cam and Cam for winning the giveaway. I'm waiting on one of them to kind of message me back, but the other one has received their battle pass, and I hope he's having a lot of fun with it. And I love you guys. Have a good one. See you later, and bye.